Alright. Opponent goes first. I have a tapped land. I don't think I can keep this hand. Maybe if it was an untapped land I could keep it, but I'm gonna have one less cycling to get to my second land drop. Because it's a Triumph. So it's interesting that way that the Triumphs actually make you... well, this hand is great, right? I have a white sauce. Yeah. Well, I don't have cyclers, but I have a lot of threats. We keep this hand. Oh wait, I have to put something on the bottom. I think it's gonna be the Pyromancer. It's not very good in this matchup. I hate the doesn't cycle. Alright, let's try and see if we can start some music. Nope, that's still not happening. Okay, one day maybe. I think I'm just gonna go turn 1 Fox here. That's gonna demand a hardest act, otherwise it's just gonna grow out of the size of all the removal spells. Except for limited. Alright, well there's also like Binding of the Old Gods obviously. I wonder if there's an argument that I'm supposed to play Rescuer here. If I consult the deck list again. 2 Extinction Event. There's only 2 Shadows Verdicts. That's nice. Shadows Verdict is annoying because it exiles the creatures in the graveyard. Now I drew a Pyromancer too. I think it's a lot better against Binding if I spread out my threats a little bit here. I think I'm gonna do it like this. It's very possible that this was a mistake because I have very few black sources and this is actually a matchup where I want to cast my Memory Leaks. But I also don't have a leak in hand and I might want to cycle it anyway. This particular hand. Okay, opponent with a very rampy start. Yeah, I won't be able to get the music going, so I guess I'll just use the music here. Audio. Alright, I don't think I'm committing anything else to this board. That might be wrong. But I'm also just getting more damage if I just cycle right now. So let's do that. Recycle with the white land, that's good. In case we draw. That one didn't. Okay. So I guess this isn't great for pressure. Being stuck here without cyclers is not really where I want to be. It makes the card, like the ultimatum itself, is pretty scary now. Oh, there actually is one Chariot in this deck as well. How do they make room for this? Just like there's 2 tomes, 1 stroke, 1 eliminate, 1 nightmare, 1 intervention, 1 negate, 1 shock typhoon, 1 soul shatter that isn't in like the, and 1 Elder Gargaroth. Oh, there's also Yori on main deck, interesting, and there's no Vorinclex. Actually, no Vorinclex is really good for me, I think. Because I think that's gonna make it a bit harder in some spots to get good piles. Because one way you can disrupt Zenith Flare is that you get tippled. Oh wow, that's not a very good line. I think I'll just play Pyromancer. Because if they had a sweeper here, surely you sweep at this point. There's no way that this is your line if you have a sweeper. So I think I'm gonna go put this one on red. Play a Pyro. And then like, yeah, they can sweep now. Or like they can use a removal spell now. But they don't. I attack. I think I'm just gonna let damage happen. So they don't kill Pyromancer in response? No, that's still fine, because then... And if they kill Pyromancer here, I think I'm okay. Are they seriously gonna take all of this? Wow. Huh. I mean, they must have Ultimatum in hand, right? It's not even that good here, though. Though Shadow's Verdict would be pretty good. I have a Stinger in the graveyard and starting development. So I can't let them get Shadow's Verdict. But yeah, one of the ways to swap Zenith Flare is to get Roaring Flakes and Tybalt, and then Tybalt can just ultimate and exile all the cards from the graveyard. But the fact that it can't access that combination is pretty good for me. I also don't have a Duress. Let's go good. Did you have Extinction Event? What do you name here? Odd? Sure. I guess that makes sense. Soul Shatter? Okay, then I have lethal now. Okay. First of all, they have 2 more Elder Gargaroths. Okay, so they surely come in. How do we beat it? Because actually, my side weapon does not line up that well against it. I have 2 Disdainful Stroke. I mean, I'm gonna board in all the counter magic, I think. Yeah, I have no particular answer for it. I have these Reptilian Reflections, which are my sweet sideboard tech. I kind of want to take out all my Pyromancers. That's kind of the plan, but I might be wrong. Because I do board in a lot of non-cyclers, so I have to cut someone. We can cut Shredded Sails. I definitely want to leave in all my rescuers. Definitely want to take out Dragon Healer, because the Shadow's Verdict gets exiled and it's nothing. So like this cyber plan seems good to me. It's very clean. I'm on the draw. I can actually cut a land on the draw. Just put in a Pyro. Not sure if it's correct to cut a land on the draw, but I've done it. The reason I cut Triumph though is that in case I have to kill a 1-lander, now that I'm at 19 lands, I can cycle one more time because I don't have my first land come into play tapped. I think this hand is fine. I'm gonna cast Stinger. I'm gonna cast Reflection and we'll see what happens. It's not great. I mean, it's very land heavy, but that's okay. We do have all our colors, right? Yeah. And I'm including black in that because like this is the matchup where you want to cast the Memory League. Ooh. Hello, Foxy Fox. Oh, that reminds me, I need to change the name of my deck to Foxes in Love. Let's check out chat here. Hello, Emeko. There is a whole bunch of tournaments running right now. And good thing, shout out to MTG Bot, letting us know what Memory League does. Alright, so now I'm playing the Stinger. I could hold on to the Reflection because it does have haste. So you can usually play turn 4. And then that way they can't Binding of the Old Gods it. Ooh, that's a missed land drop. How do we proceed from here? I think with another Cycler draw in here, I kind of want to just play Stinger and cycle. It's like a lot of damage. Yeah, let's do that. It isn't great against Negate specifically, but I think this is better for my clock. It's also not great against Extinction Event. Okay, it was neither. So I'm gonna play this on black. Reflection. If this gets negated, then so be it. Yeah. I wonder if there's a world where we don't cycle Boon because I'm kind of running out of gas here. Okay, they did hit 2 land drops in a row. Now here's the Elder Gargaroth. But we could also like hit 5 cyclists in a row and we actually kill them. Which I think is kind of an argument. I'm not sure. We also just hit another Boon anyway. I think I'm gonna try and go for that. can maybe also hit, not a flare yet, at least. Okay, we ran out of steam. Inopportune time. Alright, so despite the missed land drop, we are gonna. Did they actually miss a land drop? Yeah, they did, right? Because they cast turn 2 Heart Attack, turn 3 Wolfwood Haven, and didn't play the land. I mean, I guess we can still hit 6 cyclers in a row. To presumably gain 3 life here off the Gargaroth. We also only have 4 damage in here. Another thing we can do is thinking of like double blocking with 2 stingers to get them into the graveyard to make Zenith Flare more lethal. Closer to lethal, but we're not really there yet, so. But there is the flare. Still like 3 cycles in a row. It's not quite enough, right? To go to 14, to go to 8 life from the 3 cyclers, and then Zenith Flare is 7. There's no way we can make a stinger die. Oh, hello, Disdainful Stroke. Thank you for coming to my party. You were invited like a couple hours ago, so we've already started dinner. And yeah, we're actually about to get eaten ourselves here, so thank you so much for showing up with the potatoes that we needed just in time. Fuck's sake. And if I played a Reflection a turn earlier, I'd actually know what we're doing here. Oh, I think I'm gonna try and flare the Gargaroth. And maybe they'll, like, flood. It's not easy to do because they have this Yorion. But I do need to, like, cycle twice more to do that. I don't think I can afford to just double block. Yeah, I need to count that. I think. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, because it exiles Flourishing Fox in my graveyard too. So it makes it even harder for me to flare. I probably should have blocked with 1 stinger actually. Because the issue is that no, I can still I can still do this. Ping it twice. They probably have a counter spell here, but let's say they don't. Wait, hold on. I think it's gonna be better for me to memory leak here. Like, just cast it? That makes sense, right? And then this flare grows to 6. Nice. And we grab the Ultimatum, which was castable next turn. And now we do... Man, this is beautiful. I'm not saying that we're winning or anything, but it's kind of funny that, like, we're stabilizing now. And we do have 4 power in play. We'd like the opportunity to just chain a ton of cyclers and win through that. It's not that easy to chain cyclers though. It's not like we have that many even. Because like now, even a land is going to mean Yorion comes into play. But Yorion's not lethal in a turn. It's going to draw a couple of cards though. It's going to make it harder. Fashionably late. It's just taking after me though. And honestly, the Disdainful Stroke made up for it. Like it brought some great entertainment for the start, and I think we're actually on our way to a very nice cocktail party here. So the moods are high now. We're saving it. Grandma's a bit grumpy, but that's how she always is. I don't know which card represents Grandma here. Maybe that's Yorion. Ooh, I love to see a tap land. Being there's no Yorion this turn. I actually don't even need to get that lucky off the cyclers if both of these stingers survive. Opponent might make a... no. Maybe. They might make a wolf token. If they hit an... like, if they draw an untap land off the omen here. Oh, okay. I guess they didn't, because you probably wouldn't top an untap land. Oh! No! Okay, come on. Can we do this? Wait, we need a lot. We can also just hit, like, another Zenith Flare, maybe? Ugh. It's a big yikes. One. Okay, well, it's like the worst, what's it called? The count from Sesame Street. Alright, we can still like draw 6 in a row and get there through that. Presumably Jorian time now? Oh no, a fetch here? I guess that makes sense. If you're going to Yorion. Alright, it is Yorion time. So what do we need? We have, this is at 7. So we need 2 cyclers into Zenith Flare. Nah, I've seen worse. I'm gonna check how many negates in the 75. There's only 2, so I think I am supposed to play into it that turn. But it's possible I should have planned my turn around it. Okay. Step 1. 1, 2. Bam, bam. Let's go. No! No! Why? Why? Okay, I guess. We're so close. We just need one more cycler. And the thing is, like, I can attack with my stingers here. To get 2 more in the graveyard, but the opponent will gain life when they block with Gargaroth. So that doesn't actually accomplish anything. Because I'm not sure if I just flare the Gargaroth here, if I'm winning that game. Because I got a 10 life only. So, I'm with a pretty big clock to the Orion. Unfortunate. I can't go face here. I don't think I'm winning that game either. Like, if I'm not winning the game where I kill the Gargaroth, I'm definitely not winning the game where I go face. If I attack with both stingers... Can I let my opponent make a mistake? Does that bring me anywhere? Because presumably they just block both and gain 3 life. And then I have to flare the Gargaroth and I'm just worse off. Then... But am I realistically winning that game where I just kill the Gargaroth here? I mean, I can. I can still just hit another Zenith Flare, right? But if I attack with both stingers, I'm probably losing that game. Okay, I'm gonna give my opponent some credit here. They've seemed to know what they're doing. I mean, I've at least like done nothing to make me believe that they would mess that up. So, I think I'm gonna not try and go for that. Okay. I guess that's step 1. There's a blank there. Like 2 blanks. No! I'm gonna say use the hello emote here. Okay, let's see if we can get there anyway. Okay. Well, here we go again. Fuck's sake. Okay, end that. Slightly wrong order there. Okay. I think we do this. So the Pyromancers kind of help with the Gargaroths. We need to draw them in multiples. So I think I'm just not gonna care. I'm just gonna try and counter the Gargaroth if I can. Don't have black mana, right? I do not. We're just gonna play a Rescuer and see where that gets us. Don't kill it, don't kill it. What did I just say? Gosh. These players, man, they never listen. I think... just supposed to keep going here. Okay, that's a black source. So I'll put it on black and probably cycle one of these memory leaks and then cast the other one. Because I don't think I can afford to cast both of them. Okay, so Improbable Alliance maybe changes the script here a little bit. I think it does. Because also against... yeah, I think it does. Because also I want to try and hit the Gargaroth in my memory leak. And... Alliance here makes that easy to do. So I think I'll just play Alliance here. And then cycle Go for Blood. I hope there's no negate though. But if there is, then like my other cards might resolve. I think we just cycle Go for Blood here. Okay. But don't think we cycle Memory Leak. I think we're just gonna cast that now. Hopefully take a Gargaroth. I don't know, there are a lot of things that could happen that make me feel like not very good about my spot. I'm also, it's kind of interesting with cycling, is that yeah, so that's one of the things that like absolutely cannot happen. But it did. So. But yeah, I think if people are prepared, like the more Elspeth Nightmares and like Gargaroth and such that people play in the Sultai lists, the worse this matchup gets. I'm not even sure I was that favorite to begin with. Which is kind of interesting because I thought the cycling deck just like abolished like the I thought that cycling just demolished Sultai and lost to the aggro decks, but actually I feel kind of favored whenever I play against mono white and mono red. Because I have Pyromancer now. I think we still cast the Memory Leak. But it's very awkward now that my Wingong Gunner got dealt with there. Okay, so we can counter the Chariot if I want to. No, because they can take away my negate. So let's just take Chariot. But I don't know how we grind ourselves through this. We need, we maybe need to not play this one into the gate. So I'm not even sure what they take now, because they might just take negate. If they, I think regardless of what they take, I don't cycle yet. I'm just gonna hold that. There's also the boon of the Wishgiver, which is a good draw for me. I mean, not yet, but it'll, you know, I'll probably draw another land. some point. Because the Reptilian Reflection doesn't actually do that much. Though the Probable Alliance also doesn't do that much. It's not much of a clock, honestly. Yeah, you can definitely have that. So yeah, the most awkward thing here is that they have Yorion. Oh my goodness. Does that mean I cycle right now? That makes an extra card to get an extra 1/1? I think I do. I think I have to. Okay, awkward, but necessary, maybe. At least that's an answer for Yorion later on. Like down the line. But also, we have to make sure to not play into this Erebus's Intervention. Because you can exile what X... Come on, show me the card. You can exile twice X card from target graveyard. Okay, so actually it's pretty good at disrupting Zenith Flare. Yeah, the thing about cycling is that it's actually not very good when people are prepared for it. I don't think we counter this. Maybe though, it's kind of like the sickest divination. But then again, like the deck has some very high impact cards. Yeah, but some of the high impact cards it has are actually creatures. So maybe countering the Omen is pretty smart. Yeah, I think actually it's possible. Also because the opponent knows how to negate anyway. So like they're not gonna cast an Ultimatum. Obviously like the you know, that's still valuable, right? That they're not gonna cast Ultimatum. It could also be bait though. Maybe they're binding up the Orgods here. Alright. So I think I have to tap out here and just pitch this Zenith Flare. I have double blue, right? Yeah. I'm gonna attack for 1 first though. And yeah, this is a bit dangerous, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay, Disdainful Stroke is good. It's late. But if this meant a removal spell on a fairy token here, I'm thrilled. Alright, don't ultimatum me here. Also, if you can find a reason not to play Yorion, please do so. Because I just love to counter it. Brick, 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 please. That's not a brick. And untap land and Yorion. Cultivate? Just do something that isn't. No! Ah, it would have been so good. Alright, we just gotta grind our way through this 4/5 Sky Noodle. No problem. Okay, I think there was... Nice. I'm just gonna play this. I was just thinking that the reflection is something that can get through the Yorion. Perceive making it survive the removal spells is difficult, but it's doable. Okay, well, no negate, please. Alright, so that worked. That can only be Behold the Multiverse, right? Did he even run Behold the Multiverse? Oh, Allrun's Epiphany. Okay, so that is Allrun's Epiphany for sure. So we can just negate that. That's a brave attack. I'm definitely cycling this. Take action. Okay. So that's a frozen frame. It's an awkward time to get that. Should I play this Foxifax? I don't think so. I think it's better off as a cycler. I don't think I can let Oran's Epiphany resolve. Maybe I can? Okay, they just do nothing. I don't think I turn my reflection into a creature here. Because I don't want to spend negate on the intervention. Is it also you gain X life? Because that would be awkward. Okay. I think we play the land as well. So that I can loot end of turn. I'm not sure what I do, but I can. Yeah, I guess they can just start scrying here. I'm not quite sure. We're also building up for Seam Flare a little bit. Oh, okay. A little bit is almost an overstatement. It is very little and very bit. They still have like a couple of Gargaroths in their deck. That could cause trouble for us here. But I'd also start attacking with these Fae soon. It's gonna provide a real clock. I'm not sure I can do it next turn. Potentially the turn after. I don't know, maybe this is just bait. We can just let them have a cycler that gets them 2/1/1s, right? I think so. Just, yeah, take an extra turn. It's gonna make this Yorion a small problem. Because it can actually attack now that these 1/1s are there. Okay, Volky. Wait, just cast? Sure, you have a 2/1. I guess opponent's also gonna get that extra turn here. I think we can just take this damage. I could technically also trade a token and a starting development to eat it. If I just double block the Yorion and then make one of the tokens a 4/4. Okay, well, we're gonna counter this one. Did you find a negate? I'd be so mad. Oh, wait. Wow, they could have still killed it with the thing. But it didn't, so that's good. Alright, we're just gonna pass here, probably cycle these two end of turn. Let's see if they have another ultimatum here. I think that's somewhat likely, right? Since they just went for the other one. Yeah. Okay. They can't get Volky though. They can get Gargaroth. I guess Gargaroth's an issue. Flare is 3, gonna be 4/5. They can exile 2 cards from the graveyard. So it's not gonna be very easy to have Flare be a Gargaroth kill. Okay, I don't think... Wait, can we just... No, we can't give them an extra turn and the Cure Best the Sea God. Because then they kill us. Yes. So I think we just die here, right? No, we have to give them the extra turn. And the Gargaroth? That's brutal. But yeah, I think that's what we have to do. Because if we give them Gargaroth, Cure Best the Sea God, can we realistically beat that? I don't think so. But this we can realistically beat, because we can block the Gargaroth eventually. I don't know. That part of the plan is under development. Well, I should have cycled twice in response. I should have cycled twice in response to the Ultimatum. Because I have like 2 counterspells left to counter it. No, they only have 2 mana up. I have 3 counterspells left to counter it. Oh, that was actually terrible. I'm so sad about that. Alright, I think we got a more expensive one here. Oh, also, we can actually get an extra Fae, right? That's kind of funny. I think we have to block here. I think we just block all out. Because like now there's an extra turn, and I can cycle twice on that turn as well. So that's a little bit funny. Not that funny though, but a little bit. But they'll probably just make a 3/3 for pressure. I would think so. I really don't know how we get out of this one. Because the issue is that the intervention can counter as Unit Flare. Otherwise it would be okay. Just draw a card. I think that's the best case scenario for me. I think I just have to trade off these. I guess we have to find a flare and a counterspell, right? Okay, that made that quest a little bit easier because now Mystic Dispute is live. Kinda. Oh, you have a way to destroy my alliance? Actually, we don't even need the counterspell now. Oh wait, no, they have this mana open too. Never mind. I thought they only had 2 lands open. Alright, so my flare is now at 0. So that's not good. If I can go to 1 life here, and I think I have to try and do that. Okay, there's my flare. And I can cycle 2 more times. Just double block the Gargaroth. If I think that's good. I'm not sure that's actually good. Because I think it's better to just double block the wolf, honestly. Just go to 1 life. And if they have the instant speed removal spell, they have it. Like there's not... But I guess I can play around it, right? Potentially. It's just... It's... Because I also gotta put them on some spells, right? Wait, hold on. It just passed priority immediately, so they don't have anything. So I can just go to 1 life here. No! 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 I was so close. But it's not gonna be easy. Not gonna be easy to stabilize in this matchup anyway. How many cards in hand? 2 cards in hand. So that's a draw 3. Can I beat Kyrbest the Sea God? Can I beat another Elder Gargaroth? Maybe. Which one is easier to beat? Because the thing is I can chump block the 8/8 token. But the issue is that it can steal my alliance. And I think that's actually enough of a problem that I should not give him the Cure Best to Sea God. But hold on, how many flares do I have left? Because I don't think it's that many. Yeah, I only have one flare left after this one. So I think I have to give them the Cure Best to Sea God. I might also have to kill the Gargoth on their turn, so that I can chump block the thing. Ah, here's a duress, okay. Nope. Alright, Dispute is not very good at this point. Oh wait, I should have waited. Ah, shit. Yes, I should have waited. That was pretty bad, actually. I might lose now. Well, I mean, I probably lose anyway, but... And now I need to hit a 1-mana cycler. Okay, I did hit a 1-mana cycler. Also, they need to like not have it. It's dire. We're not really winning this game. I'm not gonna say that I didn't fight Vadendy. Okay. I mean, so the issue is that they're gonna steal my alliance. If that wouldn't happen, then maybe, just maybe, we could have something here. But I don't know, they also can't activate my alliance, right? I'm gonna draw another one. I only have one left, though. I can activate it now. And I should. Ah. The disputes are not good here. It's only at 8. I don't think we're gonna get there. But I guess we do have a couple chumps left. Like we might have a couple turns here before we die. We have one flare left. How many cards do we have left? 16 cards left? What the fuck? Do we need to cycle this or do we need to play it? Can I figure out how many cyclers I have left? I don't think I can. Oh, I have 2 times. Okay, so I can probably figure that out. How many lands do I have left? That's probably the bigger question. 1 in here. None in there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12 showing. We bought it. I think we bought it out of Triumph, sadly. No, we didn't bought it out in lands. So 12 showing. So I have 4 lands left. And I have 1 Disdainful Stroke. I think I just have to cycle it here. It's at 11 now. Huh. Could actually get there. Reptilian reflection. Sad. Okay, so our flare is actually lethal. Oh, does that change anything? I don't think so. Ah! Can we resolve it? Can we, please? Can I have it? Ah! I don't think I can have it. Yes! What the fuck? What the fuck? How did we win that game? That's insane. That's completely absurd. That is not real. That was 2 resolved ultimatums. What the fuck? Oh man, I'm happy that I recorded this one. So